What up everyone, I'm Vanessa Claire, welcome to my channel. So this reading, my friends, is for all my Aries, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Aries, and all my cross-stalking Aries. This is someone who knows an Aries who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. I hope that everyone does, and I set my intentions for that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start off with an oracle card, alright? Heads the reading, and then we're going to get into the situation, them and their side of the story, and then we're going to give a little advice, and then we're going to use a Rebel Oracle card, which usually gives some pretty solid advice, not going to lie, and then we're going to wrap it up with a message from the universe. Alright, what I do is I use the place meanings on the tarot deck, on the tarot cards, and then I have like my own vibration that I placed upon it in each deck, and I put it all together, plus with like what I hear and messages that I get, I put it all together, and then we get this beautiful Aries reading for you. So let's get into it, Aries. This is funny. Psychic ability, third eye chakra. I felt like this sharp pain that went right here and it stopped, right? That's why I was like, that's weird. Psychic ability, third eye chakra. Just knowing shit through your third eye. Like, I saw that coming. Saw that coming. I don't know. That's funny. Let's see. Three of Swords in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. Two of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Alright. Some words. Shit. I feel like you may have possibly gotten into like a something like, I want to be like some sort of fight that you're just trying to like not be affected by, but with the Queen of Swords being in reverse to the Three of Swords, it kind of feels like you might have been. The Ace of Swords, popping a pill and make it okay, and I was just like, maybe it's like talking to like a therapist or something about it, because it's like that kind of, because there's communication here about the PTSD, about that. Having thick skin towards what other people say to the Nine of Wands, but it's stressing you out. It's like you're exhausted. That's why I get this, like, because there's a talking vibe, a very high communication, but not towards one person. No, I feel like, but not towards one person. There's this Three of Swords has its whole vibe right there. It's a whole vibe. It's like you don't even want to hear what they have to say. I feel like you have to make a harsh decision. You didn't even notice this, and it's in the middle representing you, Aries. And I usually start in the middle with the cards that represent you. It's the Two of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. Doing the same thing and deciding and having a hard, like, I want to be like making hard decisions to get out of it, possibly, but you're in it, and I feel like you're in it, you recognize it, so it's like 2 to the 3, 1, 2, 3, shit, and it's like a V and it balls in my court. It's having to make harsh decisions to change something. Let's clarify that Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel as though it's happening to you, not for you. I want to be like, you don't want to be the bad guy, but I just heard, yeah, going off with passport. I just feel like it's like talking about something that stresses you out. It possibly could be starting work that's like good for you. The Seven of Wands, and it's a hard, like, it's standing up for it. Doing that, possibly. Putting in a real, like, this is like a hard go, because it's a mindset that you're in, and it's making decisions based upon change. It's like looking at the shit that's continuously happening to you over and over and over and over again, and being like, how do I change this though? Like, how do I change this happening to you, not for you? It's because it's like the universe is trying to teach you a karmic lesson here. Okay, I do this right here. I feel like you don't want to talk to someone here. I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords, the Queen of Coins. It could be like a female that's just like, it could be like, this could be co-parent, it could be because, or it could be just someone who is like looked up to as being completely grounded in their feminine energy. It's a person who's like taking care of, I want to be like, everyone and their needs, and making sure that everyone is getting where they need to go and doing what they need to do. The Nine of Swords. It's on your mind a lot. You're thinking about it like constantly, of how to change it, possibly to become, yeah, to be, yeah, it's changing with the Knight of Coins, changing the system, the way you think. It's like you're really, really stuck in the way you think. You think it's worse than what it actually is. Let's see here. Alright. We move on. This right here. Alright, this person holds a whole energy of just like, I saw that coming and I knew it. They possibly could be like clairvoyant. They could be like, alright, so this deck represents them and their side of the story. When I say them, it can mean a lot of different people, to whoever you think of when I speak. Now, the Empress is right here. Again, I get this very like mothering feeling, okay? They had the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, they're very influenced by what other people say. I feel like you could, like, I felt like the Queen of Swords was you, right? But I feel like they could have that aspect within them as well, but they're more grounded. Alright, I want to be like, I feel like they take care of more things, okay? And, but you're such a, nah, it's just like, nah, you just don't want to hear what they have to say. There's something about them that you just don't. You want to try your luck, then try it. Oh, John Penman, man, I'm telling you, don't sleep on Penman. Check him out. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but just because you're abusive. She moved out to Cali just because you're abusive. Like, I don't know. The Death in reverse. This person's hard-headed, very stuck in their ways. The King of Swords, they're very truthful, honest. They like to read body language. I like this. All of a sudden, I was just like, all of a sudden, it's this weird fucky vibe, but I feel like this person is like, yeah, this person's trying to change. I didn't mean that whole thing about no replies, or it's like this person's being like kind of apologetic. They're standing in their truths, like they just know things too with this. Okay, King of Swords, he's a universal truth teller. He doesn't lie. He reads body language, and he just knows things, right? That's this person. That's their vibe. They're very like, I don't want to say smart, but I feel like this is the person that you want to talk to. Oh, because I'm just going into like the spread that I had before in the Ace of Swords. There was one person that you wanted to talk to and had good, like, there's communication. And I said, like, the therapist, right? I don't want to be like, I'm reading therapist cards, but, like, it doesn't have to be conventional therapist, okay? This person is just someone who you talk to that makes you feel good. The Ace of Cups. I want to be like their honest truth. I want to be like, it turns you on. The Tower in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. To the Four of Cups. This person, you could be like extending a hand, and they're like, nah, they're not accepting any of your offers possibly. I just don't feel like they're like, they don't, I feel like they want to, but they can't. Because I feel like they're not reading signs and metaphors possibly correctly. I don't know. They're like not understanding like why this. I feel like I feel like they're not accepting any offers, and I don't feel like they understand why. It could be kind of like they. Why? Because now I'm confused. The Ten of Wands and they're working a lot, and I feel like they're missing the signs. They're missing the signs, or possibly that or they're not accepting any offers because they work so much, so they're like, and they're realizing it's starting to like block possible signs that they could be seeing. Oh shoot, the moon to the death. It was a miracle I said it in the first place. I feel like they could be like, I feel like a whimsical vibe. It's so funny. It's like a warlock kind of vibe, like that you like, and I don't know, or like a male witch, or like something that is like magical as fuck, and like get your facts backed up, Jack, in the first place. To the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Get your facts backed up, Jack. This is like, truth can't handle the truth. You played me out. Ay. The Death in Reverse. This is they're stuck on a fact that they were cheated on possibly in the past, because usually that's the past situations. And now that they've read a lot of things, they know how to, like, what they're looking for possibly within love. Okay, they could be not accepting like any of your offers, and that possibly is stressing them out. I feel like they're noticing a vibe of that is stressing them out. I would be like, yeah, because Aries is fire. Let's clarify this King of Swords. What is... And he just said carbon copy. The Prince of Cups. They're sulky, moody, jealous. They see, like... I'm gonna have to study your behavior if you want to meet my mother. Rap money moves faster. Or MMF. Or John Penman. I don't know. It's... I feel like they're nervous to approach you or something. The Empress in Reverse. Yeah, if you want to meet my mother. Their mother possibly could be like kind of like highly influential upon the whole thing. Oh, what's this Empress about? The Two of Wands, definition of crazy, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And they're searching for growth, possibly, and want to see growth, but they need to... I want to be like, they're noticing possibly, I don't want to be like, possibly that their mother is crazy, and noticing some patterns and signs. It could be like, oh, it's hereditary. My crazy's their crazy. But they have some shadow work to do. Let's just put it that way. The Four of Cups, they don't want to, they're realizing that they may want to do stuff, but it's not it. The King of Swords, the Moon, the Ace of Cups. I feel like they're gonna... I feel like they're gonna like have a sudden realization. I'm hesitant because I don't want to predict the future, but I see this person like realizing, well, this is fucking crazy. Why am I not accepting offers here? Like, the Seven of Cups. That's, in this deck particularly, they want to help you and lift your head up over water with all your, like, this is like they want to help you. I was in night class, you were studying chewing it. No, like, it's, I don't know. I have hope for that. I do. It's nothing I would linger on, okay, because if this person can't deal with their shadow work and divine timing, like, then I really don't mean it. I don't mean to be conceited, but I don't know. it's a good person, but don't wait on people. I will always say that. Don't wait on people, and if it's meant to be, it will be in divine timing. Like, it's what my mama gave birth for. Just saying. Alright, so we're gonna get some advice. Shit, I think it might, like I said, I think it's gonna hit him hard. All of a sudden, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Coins, that's like all of a sudden, poosh, someone comes in, your crush comes in, wants to work with you. It's like, whoa, that's a, and then the Nine of Swords, as soon as he said you're a bitch, it's overthinking, possibly thinking it's going to be way worse than it actually is. I feel like the energy of this is intense. It's possibly overthinking what you're doing for work, going with the flow of it, because it's one of those things where you're ascending to a new vibration, a higher vibration of celebration. With this crush, any words I said here will multiply. Like, you could be, get your ass, you would be like marrying this person, or like really like successful businesses with them, and like where like you're congratulating each other. I just feel like this, I want to be like, don't overthink it. Don't think the bad out of it. What's this Nine of Swords about? I want to be like, I don't trust that Nine of Swords. The Death in reverse. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Alright, yeah. Because I was like, what's that? Three of Coins. I didn't say it out loud, but the King of Cups. This is like not letting your emotions get involved, right? Making logical decisions. He's kind of like the romantic too, and it's you know, when I want to be like, it's like that feeling of like, don't let the feeling of being swooned over like scare you. This is because I feel like this right here, this energy, this is like when love comes in all of a sudden, or something really really good comes in and you freak yourself out about it, right? But I feel, and you fuck it up. I'm just saying. The Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know. The Hermit in reverse. I see this cycle. If you freak yourself out too much over like something that is really good, something that just comes in divine timing that you can work with, that like, yeah, don't overthink it and get jealous and upset and why do I think this shit? Like, don't do that. You're going to end up creating that reality for yourself and end up by yourself again, quick, just as fast as you got into it, it'll get right back out of it. So don't I feel like whoever you're dealing with is quite honestly a sweetheart. The Ace of Swords in reverse, that's like, it could be because, you know, when you're not talking, possibly, there's no communication with it. But it's like, I know I'm asking for so much when you talk to me, like, and see death before my eyes closed. If you're not having communication with them right now, like, don't freak out. Divine timing. I want to be like their friends. They'll have success. Like, look at it in a better light. The Four of Coins. Don't cut yourself short. To the Nine of Coins because you the shit. Like, I'm just saying. Like, yeah. You have to ground yourself and know that you're good, and that's when, you know, like I said, that's when the universe, like, throws it in divine timing. I feel like that's how this is going to happen. That's how the true shit happens. Like, don't worry about who that was, who it is, or when it's going to happen. Just be like, yeah. Hold your ground in your energy of you're the shit. And focus on you. Not worry about them and what they're doing. They're not talking to you or whatever. Just know, I want to be like, we'll come out of the woodwork all of a sudden. It'll be weird. So, Alright, so you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. They broke your heart? Fuck them. One more. Stop obsessing. You're not the center of the fucking universe. I'm saying, like, don't pay attention to it, and I'm telling you. I feel like I just looked at this, I'm telling you. Saw that coming. It's something that it's inevitable. Alright? So don't force it. Because when you force it and you obsess over it, you create this blockage and this energy of like, because you want it so much, so the universe is going to continue to leave you in that state of I want for longer, you know? Like, and that's not attractive. I'm so sorry. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so this is a message from the universe. Something you need to hear right now because you are the universe. I'm gonna tell you, alright. Crystal bath healer. This is okay, and I'm just gonna give you the summary of these two, the vibrations that I get. This is like my kinky, like, butt stuff kind of vibe. It's crystal bath. It tells you to sit in it and all that stuff. It's hilarious. Like the healer, I'm like, this is like some freak stuff, might like heal you hot. Alright, soulmates. A lover comes into your life to reflect your love, your higher self. The higher purpose of relationships is to mirror the love that you are. And melt away any walls or resistance to love. Love is a state of being, of balance. It reminds you of completeness, the wonderment of a whole you. Breathe love in and breathe love out. Make a conscious effort to be a lover of life, and you will feel like you are making love in every moment of your life. Being in love is your natural state of being. And in this space, you will meet the souls of others who have awakened their heart centers. Alright. I hope that resonated with you guys, made you feel some sort of way. Thank you to each and every single one of you. And shout out to John Penman. Check him out on the YouTubes. He's excellent. Got a lot of great tunes. But until next time, my friends, peace.